Thank you so much. Good morning, Long Beach. Good morning. Good morning. It's really great to be here and see so many people who care, as I do, about our environment and care about what we drive. And, you know, I think it's kind of interesting that 10 years ago, as a city council member, looking back at me, you see the Port of Long Beach. And those ships would come in, and they'd be horribly polluting. And they'd sit in the port and pollute for 3 or 4 days while they unloaded and then loaded. So we worked hard to cold iron, electrify those ships. And that's why, in back of us, you see a clean port. Well, today we're here to say that every car on our road should do the same. If the port could reduce their emissions by 80%, can we do that? Yes. We absolutely can. At the state level, since I've been the chair of transportation for 4 years, I've done everything I possibly could to work with people on electric vehicles and all the challenges that they pose to move toward new technologies, because energy use is our future and our children's future and the future for decades, if not centuries to come. How we use energy is the most important thing that we can focus on. So early on, I held hearings on electric vehicles and charging stations to try to move toward better technologies. And I want to share with you just one bill of the many that passed this year. So those of you who do have EVs, and I was one of those early adopters at the city level, but those of you who have EVs want to know that you can still go in those carpool lanes, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So I work to make that happen this year. But here is a very important bill. It was by Senator Corbett from Northern California, Senate Bill 454. This is what it does. This is how it's going to help all of you, and this is why it's significant today. It prohibits EV charging stations from requiring a subscription or membership as a condition of use. It requires EV charging stations to allow for the use of credit cards or other mobile technology. It requires EV charging stations to provide geographic and fee information to the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, so that the information can be more easily disseminated via websites or mobile phone apps. Because some of you will remember that the apps that AAA had originally for where the charging stations were, they were in private parking lots. We didn't have access to them, right? Right. So we need public charging stations. This bill also establishes a consumer complaint line within the Air Resources Board where consumers can report EV charging station problems. And last but not least, it authorizes CARB to create EV charging station interoperability standards beginning in 2015. Is that great? Yes. My transportation committee for all the work that's been done in the state of California. Congratulations.